Hello and welcome to this session in which we will discuss International Auditing Standard and the relation to the U.S. Auditing Standards. Let's review the U.S. Auditing Standard. We have two bodies that set auditing standards in the U.S. The PCAOB, the Public Company Accounting Oversight Boards, set standards for public companies. Notice it's a Public Company Accounting Oversight Board, public companies. Public companies are also known as issuers. In your CPA course, they may call them issuers. Then we have the AICPA. And by the way, the PCAOB sets auditing standards. They're called the ASs. The AICPA, the American Institute of Certified Public Accountant, set auditing standard for private companies, private company or non-issuers. Non-issuers means they don't sell stocks to the public. The board of the AICPA, called the Accounting Standard Board, ASBs, and the AICPA issue SASs, the Statements of Auditing Standards. And the SASs are also known as Generally Accepted Auditing Standards, or the GASs. Now bear in mind, prior to the PCAOB, remember the PCAOB came after 2002. So before the PCAOB, we only had one auditing standard, and that's the AICPA standard. So first, when the PCAOB came to life, initially they adopted the existing auditing standard, which are what? The one that are established by the ASBs. ASBs is AICPA as interim standard until they issued their own standard. Then we need to discuss the International Standard on Auditing. Here we are going internationally. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about the ISAs, the International Standards on Auditing. Before we proceed any further, I have a public announcement about my company, FarhatLectures.com. Farhat Accounting Lectures is a supplemental educational tool that's going to help you with your CPA exam preparation as well as your accounting courses. My CPA material is aligned with your CPA review course such as Becker, Roger, Wiley, Gleam, Miles. My accounting courses are aligned with your accounting courses, broken down by chapter and topics. My resources consist of lectures, multiple choice questions, true-false questions, as well as exercises. Go ahead, start your free trial today. So who sets the rules for the ISAs? Well, we have to understand we have something called the International Federation of Accountants, IFAC. IFAC is a global body. It's a global body for the accounting field that support consistent enhancement of auditing practices across the globe. Now, this body, this IFAC, will have basically a committee called the International Auditing and Assurance Standards Board or a committee. Now, this is the board that issues the International Standard on Auditing. So here's how it goes. We have IFAC on the top. Part of IFAC, we have the IAASB. The IAASB issue the International Auditing Standard. So this is what it looks like as an organization. Think of in the US. In the US, we have the AICPA that have the board called ASBs, and ASBs issues the SASs. It's the equivalent of that, but we are dealing with international standard. Now, bear in mind, it's much easier to harmonize auditing standards rather than accounting standards, just FYI, because there's a lot of cultural differences that goes into how we record accounting transaction, not the way we audit companies. And, if you're interested in this, take an international accounting course or take a look at my international accounting course at Farhat Lecture if you're interested. What else do we need to know about the International Auditing Standard? While many countries, including the US, use ISAs as a foundation. So in the US, the AICPA, what they do is they use those international standards of accounting as a foundation of auditing, as a foundation for their own standard. However, they adjust them to be in line with the US regulatory landscape. So in the United States, we have slightly different rules, different laws, but we do use International Standard of Auditing as a foundation, especially the AICPA. And remember, the what came after the AICPA? The PCAOB. So the PCAOB is very similar to the AICPA, and what we're saying here, the AICPA derives some of the rules, some of the auditing standard from the ISAs. So simply put, they are all connected. Now remember, the international standard of auditing are not meant to supersede the nation's specific rules concerning audit procedures. So although in the US we adopt them, we might change them, but the ISAs don't supersede. It means they're not the primary standard. The AICPA, the SASs, are the primary standard. In the US, the auditing standard has updated its standard to align more closely with those international norms. As I mentioned earlier, it's much easier to align auditing standard because the way you audit a company, it should be the same whether you are dealing in Canada, the US, Mexico, or across the Atlantic in Europe. How we audit certain accounts should be the same way. Now, the accounting rules that build that account could be different, but the way we audit the account should be practically the same. Just to summarize, we have the PCAOB. Remember, they issues the auditing standards, and those are for public companies. Then we have the AICPA. They issue the SASs, and this is for private companies. Then we have the International Standard of Auditing, here, and they are issued by the International Accounting and Assurance Standard Board. 3 different boards. Pretty much they are very similar to each other. The rules are practically similar, but we have to know the differences between all 3. What should you do now? Go to Farhat Lectures, look at MCQs, true, false. That's going to help you understand this concept better. Invest in yourself. Good luck, study hard, and of course, stay safe.